Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. It shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. This is the gladiatorial arena that is the Stadio Olimpico, for so long the symbol of Rome's grand sporting history. We stand for the national anthem of Poland. Well, it's got the juices flowing, and now this. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or indeed getting too comfortable.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Goes looking. Zalewski. Zielinski. Grosicki, and it's Lewandowski. Oh, waited, and he's there to cut it out. Zielinski, into field, changing the point of attack. Forward it goes. Zalewski, swung over into the middle. Very well to intervene. Frankowski. What you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say, but
Shapes to shoot! Zielinski plays it forward. Bednarek. Hoists it forward. Cleared away. That is as far as they're going to go.
More than that, a difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Davidovic, Zalewski loses his balance and loses the ball. Plays it out to the wing. Nicely controlled. Krasinski. He's left his man. James goes back to base. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Forward it goes. He's had a shot! They've scored!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Kivio. Frankowski. Zalewski. Lovely bit of skill there. Out to the right. Hit into the middle. It's a good goal, but at the expense of a corner. And he's there to clear it.
It's looking pretty clear now because of that. The wide players have been told to get the balls in much earlier. Yeah, the process that are not carefully selected, but they are very effective.
Kivio plays it forward. Good interception. James. And help's available out wide. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's one. Hits one! Straight at the keep. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. James. James. Indonesia leading with half-time. And the shot! That is right away. Peter clearly felt Italy wanted to shoot. It wasn't the worst decision.
the line. Very impressive.
He's got options out wide. Goes for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Now look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks a harder thing to do.
To Vidovic. Bednarek drives it forward. The first 45 minutes are up. Here we are, off they go for half-time. We did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. This was very, very tight. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Indonesia merit their advantage on the balance of play. They made most of the throw lead and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Indonesia head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. Already up and running for the second half.
Indonesia going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Built as the single goal between the sides. James. Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Done now, no question about it. Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must. Spot on. Without singling someone out.
Yeah, the fact that he's registered Peter simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Again, they run up against stubborn defending. Hoists it forward. Bent that ankle, knock it out. Keep it. Szymanski. Poland for free kick. Ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways or this referee could soon change his status.
And that's been leave it clear. Has to get it forward quickly. Good idea, just before he executed. Brushed off the ball there. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. And he's straight offside.
This is good ball retention and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage. Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And it's played forward.
Indonesia are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busy.
Well, that's where he wants it. Well played, he saw that coming. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Zalewski.